Market.
Let me tell you something.
Go Well, what's that? There are no Go Wells when you listen to Real FM.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is your name Keisha? Well, this station is for you. Real FM, the station for all Keishas.
Hey yo, this is yours truly, Mikhail Tasha, and right now you're locked into Real FM 91.3, 91.5. Bliss, full energy, love. Come on.
Ladies, we don't care about these men. We got Real FM all day and every day.
Is it a good morning?
I gotta ask you, Jaquan.
Is it a good morning?
You walk in here, not even sure what's going on with your morale. Hi, everybody.
My morning is good, man. I'm good already. I'm already so
You
far.
good,
It's tremendous past the hour of 10. Today is Friday. Once it's a Friday, just know we're in a good mood. There's nothing else that can change my mood. Today is Friday. That's
I'm
all
not sure
I care
about Nigel's morale.
I am good.
You sure you're good?
Sure?
I am fine.
You sound fine.
He walked in and I was like, that voice
What?
is sounding too right. Like,
What's
what's
my
going
voice?
on?
I'm good. Tell you I'm good.
Alright, I hear you. You go about him just now. Don't worry, man.
Y'all
Oh,
alright?
yes.
You're blessed? Everything
Yeah,
sweet?
man, we have our water. We have
Alright,
everything.
alright.
We
I'm amazing. I just took a cup of water.
We alright.
Is
I
our
don't
stream
see your
on?
water.
How are we looking now? Look my water.
Alright, good.
Are we on
It's
YouTube? Let me see.
Are we?
We should be.
Can I share it? Let me know now. Let me know
Yes,
now.
we are. Y'all are.
Right.
Hi, YouTube.
Good morning.
I just happened to see an old video. It seems like it's a couple of Denry segment artists from back in the day, though. And you see Matter Little locks this long, you know. We just start to pussy. Yeah, that's kind of nice to watch. So hey, St. Lucian artists, good morning to you guys.
Good morning,
What's
everybody.
going on?
Hello,
Good morning,
Rogers.
everybody.
Well, I mean, what's going on? Our weather is good right now. Yesterday we had some phenomenal weather activities. I saw some people going crazy. People posting their status. They go move all the money in their bank account, go and drink it because they seen like end times are coming. And I'm like, let me see, you'll never see a water spot before.
Imagine end of times.
But this might be on record one of the
It's not the
bigger
first time.
ones.
It's one of the most bigger ones.
Yeah,
but
but
it didn't have
yeah.
anything after that. It was just more like a visual thing.
I remember when I was young, I saw a huge one. I can't remember the name the gas station had at the time. So you know the Grocery gas station there? Back in the day, it had a different name. So we coming down from Bossejou. And I remembered seeing it and asking, it was my uncle's wife. We were going down the road with us, like, what is that? And she was trying to explain. I was pretty young though. And she was trying to explain what it was. But what she told me was that it's a tornado on the water. When I got older, of course, you go and read up on it and then you know what it is. But yeah, a lot of people were surprised. You know that funny girl? There's this funny girl who makes videos with Joaquin.
Oh yeah, she tell him.
Here's the thing. I have a friend named Joachim. And when she said tell Joachim I love him and she turned the camera, that was Joachim truck in the back of her. Like that's just coincidence. I was like, hey. No, but I love that girl. I met her once and I had to tell her like, yo, listen, I think you and Joachim very funny. I love it.
Funny. My favorite one is when they try and change the tire. She just make it TikTok.
You know, St. Lucian to make you go viral for the worst things. Their fun is clean.
Yeah, I like
it's
their
just,
fun.
I love that. I hope they get the support that all the little bad ones is
Big up Joachim, Joachim have a real one day, I mean, all fellas could use one like that in their life, I'm telling you.
Nigel wants a petal. I wonder how Petal is doing.
She probably doing good now, especially that she
Nigel, Nigel, forget to Petal. I tell you, you can't trend longer than 24 hours in St. Lucian. Nigel, you wanted a Petal in your life?
You forget Petal?
You forget Petal?
What's better?
That was
It's,
like 2 weeks ago, wasn't
condolences.
she? Condolences, Nigel.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
Heta? From where?
We don't know where she's from. We'll remind you.
No.
You don't remember the incident with the 3 women and one guy and he was playing all 3 of them? And
Guys, I was never interested in that story.
that's why we
Anyway.
talk about that so much on the radio.
Nigel said he wants a better. But anyway,
Nigel will say you wanted a
carry
pet
on.
holidays like
Nigel said he
to
wanted a
flying
pet
out and
holidays,
taking
but-
places.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Anyways, man,
yeah.
it happens. It happens.
It happens. So, Jaquan, anything specific, anything exciting happening in sports? I know this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Personally,
go ahead
I
and check on
sorry,
that.
but I tell you all, I'm not driving Sufra. I love my team. I'll do like Nigel and I'll
Boy.
watch it online.
I agree with you on that one.
I'll watch the
100%.
stream. But to go all
All
Sufra
Sufre.
and then to come back and I got work
Boy.
Monday and I can go over there and boy the boys. It's a bit much. But we're looking forward to Grosile beating
We
a
know.
couple of man. Check
Trouble.
him watch. He hear Grosile, he watching. Not
He's
that
entered
tired.
fast.
He
But
get up fast.
we all playing against again?
Let me go ahead and
Japan
open
is
that one
gonna- I think
real
it's South
quickly.
Castries.
Yeah, it's supposed to be South Castries.
South Castries?
Okay, so
Tell
yes,
us the
I'm on the
lineup.
page. I'm on the page right now. They just made a post showing about the Sulphur City. Here we come. So we say it's Friday the 26th. We're gonna be seeing Marsha versus Babono down in the Sufre Mini Stadium, 7
Haven't we
p.m.
seen Marsha versus? I think I watched Marsha versus Babono maybe 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, and I think Babono had give him a little lick in there in Marsha too.
Alright. Well, we will see what happened in there today from 7 p.m. Sulphur City with their Sufre Mini Stadium. We're also gonna be seeing Choiseul versus Mabuya Valley. This is the second game on that night. It's happening at 9 p.m. And then on the Saturday we have Yefor South versus Denry. And then again, same Saturday we have Canaries versus La Clary. So hey, La Clary, let me see what they go do. How they go
Yeah.
through. Yeah, big up La
Nigel,
Clary.
what do you see Canaries and La Clary? I know you've mentioned that Canaries is a strong team.
I mean, whenever La Clary
I
play,
don't
you
think
just say
I-
Nigel go.
I-
No, I know he's going
I
to back his team.
Cannot recall
obviously,
saying that, but okay.
it wasn't Canaries you were saying.
No,
you were
I don't
talking
think
about
I don't think
somebody
I
down
said-
there.
I
Not
think it's
Canaries.
Denry. He was
Yeah,
Denry's the other side.
I wouldn't.
I know
wouldn't have
Denry,
said
Mabuya.
Canaries was a strong team. No, I didn't say that.
No, you're Moralo.
You
today, because
referencing,
you don't even remember.
you know, because you're referencing me wrong this morning, Jay. I don't know why.
Misquote you.
Yeah.
Guys, if you all see Nigel, his
I
eyes
would have
swollen
never
and all.
said that,
You
trust
could
me.
hear his voice. This
The
one
reason
had
I
to
know I
ask
never
him.
said that because I've been in battles with Jade Brown about football and her community. Jade is from Canaries, so I know for a fact I never said that.
Okay, cool. So what
Yeah.
do you foresee?
I foresee Leclerc continue their dominance in the league and they will win. Probably a little 5-0.
Yes, sir.
Clean sheet for our keeper.
5-0.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, man.
And then we're gonna be seeing.
What can happen if Canaries beat Leclerc boy?
It's football. Somebody has to win, somebody has to
Oh,
lose.
so when it was
See
Leclerc,
what
it
happened?
wasn't.
Nigel getting quiet.
He better not
You could pick up Canaries,
Don't
but then you
even
boastful.
come
But they have
to
not
work.
lost the game as yet, so why y'all fronting like
But
what you're trying to do?
We're just saying what.
But it's football. Anything
what
can
if-
happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody can win.
Yeah, that's sports.
Exactly, and anybody can
Exactly
lose.
Right. So,
The fact is that it's 90 minutes of football. On that day, you just have to bring the game. You understand? So,
but we haven't lost any games yet. So
We have not.
What y'all say?
so what point are you trying to convey this morning?
You just said it's
But there's
football.
a first
Anybody
step.
can win.
Yeah,
it.
Exactly.
Canaries. Now listen.
If Canaries surprise us there, but
If
that's a big surprise.
Grosile is not playing, I am Leclerc by default, right?
Wow.
Nigel Bonds, yeah,
Leclerc
hold
don't
on. You
want
give
you,
me
that's
chance.
it.
I don't want
Leclerc
Leclerc. I don't want
A
Leclerc.
while ago, she's Leclerc by
But
default.
I just
don't want
saying,
Leclerc.
listen to me, Nigel. Let me finish say what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
just saying, Nigel. You know how much blows Nigel give me for not claiming Leclerc and tell me I run Leclerc in my panty?
Yes, sir.
Right. When I was a little
You
girl,
may want to
yeah.
say that sentence again because it doesn't sound right. You said
Nigel?
you just said you ran Leclerc with your panties.
But you know what I mean, as a
No, I
little
don't know what
child.
you mean.
But you know how many times I say Nigel was running around like a Renee's jockey? That's how you're just trying to be argumentative. But anyway, even if Nigel assumes that I'm supposed to take up Leclerc by default because I spent
well, let's
some
fix that now. We're not assuming. You're not
because I
Grosile.
spent some time in Leclerc when I was younger, whatever the case, even older, whatever the case may be. Here's the thing: Canaries are back in iron.
Thank you. I don't want your blight on Leclerc.
Win
so stay
or
Canaries.
lose Canaries, I would argue
Stay
it will
Canaries.
still be no Team Leclerc for me.
Great. And we accept that with warm and open arms.
Anyways, after
been
that
fighting for your mini
clash with
stadium. I hope you
Leclerc
get
and Canaries is done on the 27th, which is Saturday night at 9 p.m. We can look forward to the next game, which is Sunday, the 28th of September. That one is from 6 p.m. We have South Castries versus Rosalie. So yeah, boy, I agree with Collision there. You know, I want to go down there and support our guys, but Sulphur City, at least for me,
Honestly,
It's a good line though. It's a good line. Going on the
so
Super
Yeah.
League.
you really have to plan
There's
this
so
out,
much to
though.
do. Like you don't have to go for the match itself. You know, you can
I
go
still say I gotta put
do a
out
little
some
bar hopping in Super and thing. You understand, and then go to the game.
So you
before,
understand
after.
my problem, right?
know.
Because now I got to drive back up the road.
Is the driving back? That's the
my God.
problem.
You don't have to
Especially
drive
after all
back.
that.
You could spend the night in Super.
But then we have
And
to
Rich,
work the next
in,
day.
Super
in the
has
people
so
Red
many-
FM one
in that
time.
traffic there, boy.
Super has so many Airbnbs and things. You understand?
It's not even
Wake
just
up
that.
early. Boom.
Wake up
get
early.
up.
That, you see, that's the thing there. That's the killer. Wake up early and then still have to drive back up. That's a long drive.
You heard him, Nigel.
I try and be so
If
peaceful
I
this
go there,
morning.
boy, I
Jay.
want to come up from Super. You know, this is for City already. But yeah, final game would be Soufre versus Castries Central on Sunday, the 28th from 8 p.m. So that's after Grosley goes up against the guys in South Castries. So yeah, big things, you know, big thing in Soufre this weekend. So the whole stadium is locked, unloaded
Yeah, I'm looking
for
for my
football.
fellas doing thing.
Yeah, man, right through. We'll see. On Monday we go come with our talk. Let me see what's going on.
Hey.
On the topic of football, Nigel, you may know, ex-Arsenal youth striker, he died after injury during a game.
Oh, I didn't know that. No,
Is it Chichester or Chichester? I'm thinking it's Chichester City.
I'm not familiar with him. He's an Arsenal player. I wouldn't be familiar.
Chichester City FC and former Arsenal Academy striker Billy Vigar has died after sustaining a significant brain injury. You see them man them on the field. Sometimes the
Wow.
fellas and them fall
Sad,
and
eh?
they're holding up themselves and you're stop faking, get up there. Listen, you think it's easy to get kicked with one of them?
That's sad news.
Yeah, that is. Vigar, 21 and born in Worthing, was injured during a game at Wingate and Finchley on Saturday in the AA. Estimiad League Premier Division. Yo, I never see somebody say names in my life. It is thought that the injury was caused when he collided with a concrete wall. But the club has not confirmed this. Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
His family, oh my God, they said they were devastated. But this has happened while he was playing the sport he loved. Imagine having to accept that, oh, he was doing what he loved.
Boy, I
Okay,
mean, that's a
that's
tough
sad.
one.
Yeah, man,
regardless.
sad.
That's a
sad.
tough one there, boy. Honestly.
Yeah, very
But imagine, I have a lot of overseas updates, but
Same.
I have one from St. Lucia here.
Let me finish the local so we can.
Shaka Dan Daniel is a breakthrough,
It's a breakthrough.
in the Shaka Dan Daniel custody death case after a decade-long
That's what I was saying. To
stalemate.
me, that's
yeah.
an old
I
name.
think I was a little boy when I heard that name.
I
you
know.
Yeah.
I was
So-
like, wait.
I was younger, I should say. So after more than 10 years of stalled progress, the investigation into the 2014 custody death of Shaka Dan Daniel has seen a major breakthrough. Key exhibits once believed to be lost have been recovered and are now slated for DNA analysis, according to Police Commissioner Vern God. Now, Daniel's death, ruled an unlawful killing by an inquest, has long remained one of St. Lucia's most controversial custody cases, with calls for accountability echoing for over a decade. Commissioner God said his office had pushed to revisit the file, which revealed troubling gaps in evidence handling. He said the investigator for the matter, the investigator for that matter was on vacation. I reassigned the investigator again to a more senior person and they went over the file. God explained, he said the reports indicated that the primary evidence was not available and it was missing. In fact, the initial report on the missing evidence went back as far as 2018 to 2019. A formal probe into the missing exhibits began in May 2023, but initial searches for the exhibit room proved fruitless. According to the commissioner, persistence paid off. He said the search in the first instance, where the exhibit was still not found, and then a subsequent search was done of the area, and we retrieved the said exhibits. That's good. That's yeah. The commissioner emphasized the importance of clarity and accountability. We want to be sure of exactly what transpired in that station on that day, because the police in every station has a duty of care. So we have to be very cautious when somebody dies in our custody. We have to understand what caused the death. It says the development marks the most significant step in years towards, they should have said, resolving the Daniel case, rekindling hopes that the long-awaited promises of justice and closure may finally be realized. So,
you know, we would sit there and say, a whole 10 years later? But
it is a whole 10 years later. No
Yeah.
matter how you look at it, it is a whole 10
I know,
years
but
later.
you know, let me tell you, if a family member of yours, something happens to them, even if it takes 10 years, you would want to know, you know, that maybe justice is served, or, you know, the person who caused this, or...
Sure, at least in the end, you will have
Yeah.
to get some closure. With
You know
all
what?
happened, yeah.
I was watching,
But
so there's this thing that I watched, this documentary, I'd call it a documentary, that I watch on YouTube a lot, Mr. Ballen. He tells stories of, you know, real stories of things that happened. A lot of them are unexplained, some of them are. And he was talking about a man who was killed. And for some reason, it seemed like his pocket was snatched. So they tried to rob him and they snatched his wallet from his pocket, but you could see that it was pulled. So they held on to that, and come years later, I'm talking a lot of years later, when they can't find who the killer is, they leave that alone. You know, new things come up every day, and finally they were able, because at the time they were not able to maybe get DNA evidence or whatever off of the pocket or whatever, and many years later, finally a police officer from a different county calls and says, hey, there's something breaking here. Like, this new thing comes along, and I could actually go back to this old case and I still have this pocket. Because I you know, they hold on to it because it's like, why can't I solve this? And boom, they found the killer. So many years later, things pop up, new ways come up that they could search for evidence and so on, and boom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Taquan.
All right, let me go ahead. Let me start on my side. Boy, I have a couple of things. I don't know. Should I start with a funny one first, or should I just go continue?
Anything, man.
Anything.
As
Start
long
from
as
the
it's an
beginning.
update.
All right, so I'll start with the funny one because we need a little light inside here. Things got a little too dark and gloomy. So it says in 2002, that's a quick little short story. In 2002, British garbage collector Michael Carroll, yes, Michael Carroll, he won 9.7 million pounds in the UK National Lottery, propelling him into a lifestyle of luxury cars, mansions, and notorious parties that captured headlines. However, within just 8 years, his fortune vanished due to reckless spending, poor investments, and frequent run-ins with the law. By 2010, the money was gone, and today, Carroll has returned to working as a garbage collector. A stark reminder that sudden wealth without discipline can quickly disappear.
What?
Well, imagine you get millions in a lottery. You were working whatever job you were working. You say, boy, yeah, I finished with that life. It's nice.
Lavish
God.
lifestyle, you know, like you gotta.
That's why they show you quick money.
No matter how much
it
money
goes
it
fast
is,
just the same way.
You still have to manage it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You
Financial
plan that,
education.
invest in it. You can't just go out spending, buying cars, buying
But
mansions, and
even
expecting things to be the same.
even investing, because a mansion could be an investment, you know. Even investing your money, if you don't know, let me tell you, if you don't know that 1 and 1 is 2, you don't lose already. You have, for example, let me bring it home, for people, regular people listening. We have artists and DJs here. Let's look at artists. They don't even know how the industry works. They don't even know how to manage the little money that they make. So you're fine. After Carnival, what they have?
Boy, nothing.
Exactly. So it's
How much money
simple.
Finnefellas making to
Exactly.
to manage it?
Exactly. No, but Nigel, even if it's $5 you have and
Yo,
you can't manage
trust
it,
me, it's
people
like,
have to know that you could have all the money in the world.
Like Carlos.
When you spend money, it will finish. You have to know how to make
To manage it, yeah,
more.
man.
Now you know what
Money
the only
management.
thing I would allow him is because at the time he won it, he was 19 years at the time. So you know
That's
his-
not even an excuse.
But I mean,
Yeah.
think about what you were doing at 19.
You didn't leave high school already and things.
No,
you
but think
understand?
about what you were doing at 19 years old. Imagine you get a lump sum of money at that young age. Like I ain't saying like I ain't getting him
Yo,
full blind. Yes,
yeah,
he could have been a lot more responsible, but at the same
There are
time,
very intelligent 19-year-olds who would invest that money or
True.
do something with
He
that
was
money.
just not one of them.
Yeah,
And-
that's crazy, Jed. I have a story for y'all here, Jed.
Hey, all right,
let me
let's
see.
go.
This morning, the headline is I love stories like this. A California man gets $25 million for
Money again.
Money.
I hope I get some money today for wrongful conviction after 48 years in prison. Now, according to the report, an innocent man who spent 48 years behind
Boy.
bars
that's-
in Cali, you know what Cali is? California, was awarded $25 million in what his lawyers called the largest wrongful conviction settlement in the state history. Morris Hashkins, that's my name, 72, was convicted and sentenced to life in prison without parole in connection with the 1983 sexual assault and murder of Roberta Whitemura, who was killed by a single gunshot to the head. The lawsuit accused two Inglewood Police Department officers and the Los Angeles District Attorney investigator at the time of framing Hastings. So they framed him out, you know. It says, no amount of money could ever restore the 48 years of my life. And the time that was stolen from me, Hastings said in a statement. But this settlement is a welcome end to a very long road, and I look forward to moving on with my life.
Wow.
What do you think, Jaquan?
48 years, bro. I'm
Would
not
you-
even 28.
Would you be willing to sacrifice 48 years
No.
for 25 million?
No, I'm good. I don't want to sacrifice that because we only hearing about the 48 years. You're not hearing about the 48 years of suffering, being locked up,
And
being
God knows what happened to
bars,
that man there.
being inside
Boy.
of them with all them kind of criminals. You know what the man experienced, and then boy, for you to come out.
Let me see if you have corners. No, you don't have corners.
I mean,
Black,
the least
right?
they could have done
He
was
black.
give him
He's
a
a black-
million,
he's a black
a
man.
million for each year he was there. But
Yeah.
25 mil?
Are there any pictures of
25.
the arresting officer?
They didn't show us. Tell them. Next one for you. Let's go to Jamaica. Well, it's not a Jamaican update, but it's from the Jamaica Gleaner. The headline this morning: Colombia's president calls for criminal investigation against Trump over Caribbean strikes.
Trump again, boy?
Yep.
Trump again?
You know, some way, somehow, we
Wait,
have
hold
to-
with some way.
Trump
Trump
has to
really-
pop up
All
on our
how
updates.
I look
All
at my
out.
updates.
Yeah,
Like, it
Trump
don't
has
matter.
to, and Trump do a madness. Was it the UN address? The man teleprompter wasn't working. Trump telling people, somebody's gonna be in trouble. Somebody's gonna be in serious trouble.
Trump don't tell you about
I feel
no
they give
technical
Trump what
problem.
15 minutes to talk. The man do a whole hour. Real gangster thing, Dre. Like, yo, that man just unruly. So back to the story. Colombian President Gustavo Petro on Tuesday called for a criminal investigation against U.S. President Donald Trump and other officials involved in this month's deadly strikes on boats in the Caribbean that the White House has said was transporting drugs. Petro. Now, you see, that's the thing, you know. In a way, not in a way, I am happy that leaders in our region, because they consider it to be the Caribbean and Latin America, I am happy that the leaders are saying something because Trump has the impression that he is world boss, basically.
Right.
I could go anywhere and do anything.
Nobody can tell him
So I'm
nothing.
happy to see Venezuela not backing down.
I agree.
I'm happy to see Colombia saying something. I'm sure that some of our Caribbean leaders are also being vocal about it because yes, the front that we are seeing right now is you are coming to take down the drug lords, right? You're saying that Venezuela is a narco territory. You're saying that the president is like a drug kingpin. You put up how many millions of dollars to it's a reward if you could get. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, I like to hear both sides of the story. If Venezuela is telling you, you want our oil. You want my oil? That was Venezuela. And Venezuela's side of the argument it sounds very valid, Jared.
Right.
I think they're saying that Venezuela has the most oil, Jared. That's what they're going after, dog.
Why are they?
That's the agenda.
But listen, I will not say that we ain't pushing here in St. Lucia. We all know we pushing P. P it is. Whatever. P is whatever. You know, I tried to figure out what P was when the rappers and them were pushing P, but it's basically pushing whatever you're talking about at the time. So we're talking drugs. So we all know that, okay, it's going on here. Why he not here trying to stop in between here and where it has called Laba and all them? Why?
Yeah.
What we have with the Peter?
No,
He don't want our Peter.
America's argument is that a considerable amount of the drugs comes from that region. You understand?
Yeah, I know.
So it's like I'm surprised that it will be in Mexico. Or is Mexico part of the plan after Venezuela? I honestly, the world is in a crazy place right now.
We've seen this play out 1,000,001 times.
Yeah.
Like it's never.
When I was young, I remember was it Panama or Nicaragua? Manuel Noriega. Remember Manuel Noriega? Jaquan, you never heard about well, you would have been younger because I was Google, sorry, Manuel Noriega.
Make sure put Manuel first before you pull up the Noriega.
you're gonna get some drink champs with Noriega by itself. But while Jaquan does that, another update. Can we say congratulations to Mark Zuckerberg?
What you do now?
It better be something
Another
good.
Facebook
congratulations.
I better see who's stalking my profile. I don't kind
Instagram. I think everybody here has an Instagram account. Instagram now boasts 3 billion monthly active users.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
I saw that
3
one.
billion
monthly
active users.
It was just a few
Jeez.
How many
years
of these
ago.
are
I was
possible?
telling you guys that it don't matter how many apps pop up, social apps pop up. Facebook was still very much in the running. So does it state if Instagram has surpassed Facebook?
I think Facebook is a dying platform right now. If you look at
It's more
things,
like an older thing.
yeah, older people use Facebook.
Hello, at the rate the world going there now, it have more older people than young people.
Yeah, companies tend to do more of their marketing with YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, it's more
Facebook
is like the dying breed.
steadily declining. If you look at
It was a
We
pioneer
have
back in the day,
statistics
you know.
because listen, even when all of these other apps were like up there, statistics showed at one point that Facebook was still. So that's why I want to know
it's
if we
relevant,
have
but in
any
terms of
numbers
like
now.
trends and whatnot, TikTok is so influential right now. Like the Gen Zs and everybody on TikTok, everything really happens on TikTok. They're saying, look. I don't have the article in front of me right now, but I think Trump made a decision with what's happening with America and TikTok. I think the actual owners of TikTok. They are allowing them. Imagine that America is allowing them to keep 20% of their own company, and a mega company in America bought. They're buying over the remaining shares.
Wow.
How do these things work? How does
it's
America
complicated.
just do these
So
things?
it's crazy. It's crazy, Jared. So TikTok is about to.
Confusing.
The algorithm on TikTok is going to change. Is now going to be an American-owned company. So there's a lot happening, Jared. Like.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I wonder how that algorithm will change after that, but
10:31 in the morning time, guys. We gotta take a quick commercial break. Of course, when we come back, we got more vibes.
more vibes,
I
more
have a story
topics.
for you all.
I have a couple
Imagine,
too, you know.
A mother accused of trying to kill her kids after live stream. Go on, come back. We'll talk about it.
I'm one for a mother too, you know. Boy, we have a lot of things.
Lord,
Hey,
man.
let's take this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign.
St. Lucia, are you ready to tease your way to the World Creole Music Festival 2025 in Dominica? NBC and Real FM is giving one lucky fan the ultimate ultimate getaway. An all-expense paid trip to the Nature Island for 3 nights of non-stop rhythm, culture, and unforgettable vibes. Here's how to enter. Step 1. Follow us on Instagram at RealFMOfficial and Dominica.festivals. 2. Post a video up to 90 seconds long telling us why you deserve to be at the World Creole Music Festival 2025. Be bold, be creative, and show your passion for Creole music and culture. Step 3. Tag us and send a collaboration invite to at RealFMOfficial so your video appears on both our pages. Step 4. Get those likes up. The video with the most likes by October 10th wins the prize: round trip airfare, comfy accommodation, season passes to the World Creole Music Festival 2025 to enjoy Dominica to the fullest. But hurry, the contest runs from August 11th to October 10th, and the winner will be announced on October 11th. This opportunity is open to all St. Lucians aged 21 and over. Only 1 entry per person, so make it count. Don't just dream about the festival. Tease your way there, only with MBC and Real FM.
I gotta go with you. Gotta go with you. I gotta go with you. I gotta go with you.
From the lush green hills of Saltibus in St. Lucia comes a refreshing natural spring, bursting with extraordinary flavor and goodness. Filtered and treated at our modern facility to precise international standards. Bottled at the source to maintain its genuine as nature intended taste. And delivered to you in a distinct package to quench your thirst. Forest Spring Water, nature's own.
Toute couche à l'hôpital nous qu'a dire l'histoire. L'histoire de maman amoun, frère amoun, ja amoun. Et l'histoire à ce traitement moun ça la fini, ça c'est l'est pour l'autre chapitre là. Boum. Ça veut dire la caille amoun. Mais trop fois, moun qui ja fini joindre traitement à l'hôpital là, ka weste de SPA. Mise inédita, comme jour, comme semaine, existe des situations di, comme moi moun sa la ka SPA. Pas puisque yo vle weste, mais puisque personne pas ka vini amase yo. Nous comprendre la vie à sa manière koto wa bawase. Et ben on y a chay bagay ka fait. Mais tous les l'autres jours moun sa la SP. Ça veut dire a lot moun qui peut-être a peine, peut-être a dans situation criticale. Pas sa joindre a couche à l'hôpital là qui yo brise tout bonnement. Aussi, les yo kuyo ou et do famille préparer. Souple, préparer corps aussi. Amasse famille aller. Mene yo viwe a place confortable yo epi famille yo. Côté soulagement yo kay continue. Davwe, pour ka moun, pa ka do bout les moun sa la quitter l'hôpital là. I ka continue epi ou. Ça c'est yo commission au ministère de santé exafé kwa moun.
Let me tell you something.
If your radio is
Alright guys, we're back. Yes, 45 minutes past the hour so far. We'll just enjoy a quick little kombucha break. Because even though today is Friday, we still had to pay our bills, right? Okay, good. And of course, speaking of which, it being Friday, guys, don't forget, go ahead and take advantage of Courts and the big deals going on right now. You know Courts always has something. Courts always has something going
Courts
on.
very special. What do you have today there?
Well, I'm not sure. I will have to give Royston a call for more specific details. But you know, Courts always have good things going on. Regardless if it's outdoor, indoor, bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, whatever it may be, you could just go inside there and you go be like, wait, hey, I didn't know they had that. Or if you don't have time, you could shop online.
Right.
It's very simple. Just go. Everyone has a phone nowadays. You may not have data, but everyone has a phone. You can get access to Wi-Fi, do something.
Courts even have cups.
Yeah.
I have a Courts umbrella. Do you have a Courts umbrella?
I don't have a Courts umbrella.
Courts treats me well.
I got a couple of Courts fridges. I have a Courts stove, and my bed is from Courts. So yeah, we're good.
Because where else you would buy anything?
I know, right? Like where else?
Like,
come on, man. Who does that?
Courts out here beating people prices and saying, tell them come and beat my price. Courts say, no, we ain't playing with you.
No, man.
This is my time. I'm doing my thing.
All right. So now let me do our thing. So we're gonna continue with our updates. We good. All right, so while I get this one opened up, I had this one.
Nigel has a story.
Yeah,
I'm
Nigel had one
excited
involving
to
a
hear.
mother.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
I have one too, involving
Go
a
through,
mother
go
and
through.
daughter. So that one though is a very unfortunate thing. Let me just make sure I have the correct one. All right, here we go. So it says a tragic case of a 14-year-old. This is from Mexico. So guys, I apologize for the names from now. All right, I'm giving you all an update. Okay. Polama Nicole Arleno Escobedo in Durango, Mexico, has shocked the public. She reportedly underwent breast augmentation, liposuction, and a Brazilian butt lift without her father's knowledge, with her mother allegedly approving the procedures.
But how old was she?
She's 14 years. 14 years. As a mother, you're looking at your 14-year-old daughter and say, yeah, you could use a BBL, you could use a breast lift.
Wow.
What?
I remember growing up in St. Martin, it was always said that Latin women have the best bodies until afterwards we were told that by the time they're 16 years old, they allow them to get their bodies touched up.
What?
I heard that about Santo Domingo.
Yeah, Santo Domingo.
Yeah.
That's why I say I didn't want to specifically say Santo Domingo, but and then I because you notice when they get older, all of them have that little drumstick body. Like, you know how the drumsticks look?
Drumstick body.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
It's because
if you want a drumstick like that.
Yeah. So and then after we were told that it was explained that it's because they just have to keep up the body. Yes, they are naturally beautiful and well-shaped women, but they get touched up a lot.
Wow.
So I guess in Mexico it's not taboo. I guess it is taboo.
Either way, the only problem I have with it is like the children getting targeted so young. At 14, what are you doing with a BBL? At 14,
we celebrate Sweet 16.
father
They
did not give
celebrate their
consent.
Cinquenta, whatever the name is. They celebrate 15. So while you're busy waiting on 16 to turn up, them people turning up at 15. So 14 and a half is fair game.
Gosh. Anyways, let's continue. It says the surgeries were performed by her mother's boyfriend, who is not her father, just to clarify that.
What?
The father disapproved of it already. So the procedure, so after the mother approved it, the procedure was performed by the mother's boyfriend, a 45-year-old plastic surgeon named Victor N. Initially, Polama's father was told she had died from COVID-19 complications, but at her funeral, he noticed signs of recent surgery, including breast implants and scars. An investigation by the Durango prosecutor's office is now underway, and the surgeon has been provisionally suspended. Preliminary reports indicate she died from cardiorespiratory arrest and brain swelling, with the final pathology results expected in the coming weeks.
Her heart would have to stop. I think it is too much.
Isn't there an age for that?
Not just that. I don't think you could do so much surgery
She was
one
doing a
time.
lot at once, though.
You're not supposed to go under the knife. It's going to take a very long time to do that. So I don't think you're supposed to do. The body cannot.
But again, this quote unquote her boyfriend of the mother.
If you know what I hear you
he's
say
a plastic
there,
surgeon. He should have known that.
You hear what Mitt said there?
What?
If Mitt know what I hear him say there, he was going to say something and then he started saying something else. So you say, well, if you hear squirt on squirt, that's what I hear. You wanted to say quote unquote.
Hey, that's Cecile Acton Leclerc.
She just texted me.
Is the drumsticks body for me?
Drumsticks.
But that's
Now
what
take
it
me
looked
out.
like.
No, the drumsticks take me out.
Crazy.
So, yeah.
Wow.
That's one story for mother and a daughter there. Boy.
Wow.
Boy,
Everybody have to go to jail except the father, and that doctor's supposed to know better.
Yeah, man,
because let me tell you,
Jeez.
when he finish go to jail, he gotta go back to jail.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
crazy,
he needs
boy.
to go twice.
I don't know, boy. Valerico, mother accused of trying to kill her kids after
Valerico
live
not
stream
enough food or
tirade
something?
on, there's a protocol, Valerico, on doubts about handling motherhood. Now, I'm going to go to the story here. It says a Valerico woman is accused of trying to kill her 3 young children. It says, what we know, according to the story, according to court documents, Shanice Willingham, 24, got into an argument over the phone with the father of her 3 children, ages 3, 2, and 8 months. That's a lot of children, anyway.
Yeah, boy. What? 3, 2, and
8 months. 3-year-old,
Yeah, she
2-year-old.
she never got out that bedroom.
Back to back, boy.
Hey.
Back to back.
Boy.
Big up our listener, Martinez Long.
Martinez.
Changing the bed sheet 3
Change the
times a
bed
week.
sheet up.
Always change the bed sheets.
So it says, as the argument ensued, her mom tried to get her to calm down and encouraged her to get out of the house with the children. Willingham allegedly called her children's father back and told him to pick up the kids, and when he refused, she, according to the court documents, loaded her children in a wagon and walked them to the community pool while posting a live story on her Instagram page. In the video, Willingham was telling everybody this was her last goodbye and she could not take it anymore, and also said she loved her children so much, but she could not leave them behind because no one can take care of them and they would be safe with God. She then entered the secured pool area by lifting her children over the fences. While in the pool area, Willingham called her mom on FaceTime and told her that she loved her before turning the camera around to show her mom that she was in the pool. According to court documents, Willingham sat on the side of the pool and used a rope to tie her and her children together so they could all be bound together after entering the pool. Records state that neither Willingham nor any of her children knows how to swim. That's black people for you, eh? Well, African American people. African Americans can't swim. So when Willingham saw a white SUV pull into the parking lot, court documents state that she pushed all her children and herself into the pool in an attempt to kill herself and her children. Willingham and her children were found submerged in water in the deep end of the pool, which was marked as being 6 feet deep. Witnesses told investigators they saw Willingham throw the kids into the pool before she went in. Witness jumped the locked fences and entered the pool, rescuing the 2 toddlers and their mom. After witnesses were able to rescue the 8-month-old girl from the water, that's psychotic, dog. Like, yo,
mental.
Yeah, investigators said Willingham admitted to wanting to end her life and kill her children at the same time by using the rope that they had attached to a life ring. You know what a life ring is, right?
Yeah.
Right. To tie her and the children to her so they could all drown together. So that, they said that she appeared on Thursday afternoon at a child custody hearing from a jail cell. The father of the children, Theo Williams, tried to win custody, saying he was not involved in what happened, but attorneys for the children argued he had known about her mental health issues and never tried to stop them from being around her. They said I had knowledge of her mental health. I told them I did not know. I didn't know that. So it's crazy, Dread.
Didn't you have, Nigel? You had on you guys the podcast TV, weaponizing kids.
Yeah, weaponizing kids.
A lot of women do that. Now, in her case, I think she's a little mental. I think she needs
mental.
Yeah, I think she needs help.
You jump a fence to go and drown yourself and the children. That's not a little mental.
No, but let me tell you. Here's the thing: making a post about it is a call for attention.
True, I agree with you 100%.
She probably was hoping the father would see it and come. And we have that happening a lot. Women weaponize their kids. A lot of men, you will speak to them, they will tell you, even here on island, they'll tell you, I have kids. They will never tell you, I don't want to be with that woman or whatever the case may be, or I love my girlfriend so much or my wife so much, I'm not leaving home. They're going to tell you, I have kids. And these women know that. This is where the trapping a man works for certain men. I have male friends who are definitely trapped. They don't even want to be where they are, but they are not going to leave because of them kids. For me, I going with my child.
You hear women say, "You have a new woman. Well, you've not seen the children."
Boy,
Exactly.
That's crazy.
And
for women to do, you know.
whenever a woman starts to get on like that with a man, or she have beef with the other woman, it's because she still wants the man. If I don't want you again, you, as long as your woman not a murderer, a drug addict, she not going to kidnap my children, go with them. Go.
Boy, moral of the story, fellas, be careful who you procreate with.
Be careful who you breed.
Same thing goes for your ladies, people on the whole, just be careful.
You
who
does
you
never
procreate
know
with.
until afterwards. Jesus God.
Well,
You does never know until
It does be
afterwards.
so nice inside of them, boy. Just forget yourself if you check it. Just forget yourself.
Let me
When
tell
the
you.
baby come, oh Lord.
boy, a different world of problems.
Boy,
you
let
see
me
problems
tell
we never saw before. Anyways.
What's the guy name? Does she drive me crazy guy? She drive me crazy because she's having my baby? Mr. something.
Mr. Easy.
Mr. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Alright, so look, I have another story here, boy. Look, this one there. Again, guys, I'm not from Mexico, so I apologize for butchering the names. If someone says, oh, that one is not bad.
Yeah, you got Mexicans sending you messages, man.
I have somebody said Mexican said, oh, you doing that on purpose? So Martha Alicia Mendez Aguila, known as La Diabla, was arrested.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Not La
Diabla. That alone says everything you need to know. She was arrested on September 2nd, 2025 in Juarez, Mexico during a joint U.S.-Mexican operation after an investigation led by the U.S. National Counterterrorism Center and Mexican authorities. She is accused of running a brutal criminal network that lured pregnant women to remote areas, performed illegal C-section surgeries that often killed the mothers.
Wait,
How?
say that again.
Let's start
Not from the
not from
beginning,
top.
just
Yeah.
from what she...
Okay, so she is accused of running a brutal criminal network that lured pregnant women to remote areas, performed illegal C-section surgeries that often killed the mothers, harvested their organs, and sold the newborns to U.S. couples for about $14,000 each. The operation involved multiple U.S. agencies, including the FBI, U.S. Marshal Services, Customs and Border Protection, and Diplomatic Security Services, working with Mexico's special prosecutors for women. Officials say the case shows how cartels diversify into human trafficking and other violent crimes to fund operations, underscoring the growing view of cartels as terrorist organizations. Boy, for what? That just goes to show, the world we're living in outside there is very, very crazy.
And then, when all you see things in the movies, how these people just come up with these things? No, not at all how they just come up with these things. It's been a very long time now. For a lot of years now, I've been watching movies where these people in Mexico selling body parts.
Yep.
That's why I'm not going Mexico.
Organ
Your
farming.
organs.
They always selling
crazy.
something. They always, listen to me, I don't care how beautiful Mexico is. Any man tell me he bringing me to Mexico, I'm calling my mother. He's trying to sell my body. He's selling something.
Boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just joking. On a real, I just joking. But on a serious note, it's been a while that we've been hearing about this. We've seen it in movies that you go on vacation, this one end up missing, and it's always, most times it's a young girl end up missing. These people replacing body parts like you never see when the Spanish people has replaced car parts. Never see a Santo Domingo man build a car for you, boy.
Crazy boy.
They picking up parts from all cars and building one car. That's what they do. They're not going to chop me up.
Not me, boy. That's one thing. That's one of my biggest fears, to be trafficked like that or just be abducted and you in another country, the language,
They would need 2 trucks to take
hold you in
Cecil.
ransom. They have 2 trucks for
They
Cecil.
would need 2 trucks to
One
take
for each
Cecil.
tosh.
They have another truck in the back carrying the behind, and then not little chop they have to chop. Let me tell you. Good morning, Cecil.
Hey, we don't wish that for Cecil.
I'm telling you, Cecil again, they can't take Cecil. From the time they see her, they're like, "Oh, ma'am, I'm very sorry. Give me the little one. What's the little one named that killer? Give me the little one. Box juice.
Oh, box juice. Box juice, right? Oh, yeah, no comments.
What's wrong with you and box juice?
So let's see that. They say I guess it's they're saying fluoride is currently relied on to slow enamel erosion But is it keratin? They call it keratin-based treatments were found to stop it completely.
Listen, they just tell us don't put keratin treatment in our hair. It causes cancer. Now they come in and tell us to put it better for our teeth.
So they're saying that toothpaste made of hair naturally repairs tooth enamel. And that's what the science is saying right now. They're saying toothpaste made with hair naturally repairs tooth enamel. And that's according to the scientists at King's College in London. They discovered that keratin, a protein found in hair, skin, and oh Lord, I have a pop-up. Wait, just now, guys.
Stop watching things on
condolences.
Just now, 1 second. Now I'm trying to find the story. Okay, all right, here it is. So yeah, so they're saying that a protein found in hair, skin, and wool that is often used in reparative shampoos can also help with teeth. They're saying we think this is a game changer, an industry mover to introduce keratin as an actual product within our daily use to protect and heal your tooth enamel without even realizing. So it's science.
Well, trust it.
So, boy, at least when I really introduced, that's the craziest thing out of it.
Oh, y'all remember when coffee was good for us? And then after it wasn't good, and then it good again?
At that point, the science is doing what it wants.
Maybe that's at the point they wanted to sell chocolate milk. I don't know. I just know that just pick a bush outside and drink it. At the rate there, it don't even matter what bush. Just drink one. It can't be as bad as keratin on your teeth when they just tell us it's not good for our hair when we producing it naturally. That's what they just say there. I don't know this. If you just have to sit down and think for a bit, a lot of things they're telling us not making sense now, but we're so gullible. We're just going to take it.
Yeah.
Take it like it is. But boy, look, I see another thing with Trump. Trump just finding a way to just reach in the headlines over and over again.
You know, people that like to talk about Trump. Trump don't even care with people. Trump doing what he want there, and y'all just broadcasting it all over the place.
Well, right now, look, he has something to broadcast. It says on September 25th, 2025, President Donald Trump signed an order telling Attorney General Pam Bondi and U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro to bring back the use of the death penalty in Washington, D.C. The death penalty. He says that it should apply in cases like murder or killing a police officer, and that federal law will use it even though DC got rid of the death penalty in 1981 and voters rejected it again in 1992. Bondi added that the Justice Department also plans to push for the death penalty across the country. The move is sparking debate with supporters saying it will fight violent crime, and critics warns it goes against DC's local laws and raises questions about federal overreach. In a way, I can see why. I can see the use for it in some cases. But at the same time, what about those people who would be like, look at the story we had earlier about that guy who was framed for something like that.
But there's so many people.
He was locked away for his whole life.
Nigel, this young guy made news. I think he was 13 years old. I can't bring his name. Oh my God, why is it? I see in his face.
Was it the boy that got electrocuted?
Yeah, he was very young. He was a 13-year-old boy.
They said he was accused of shooting. Was it one or two white girls or something of that sort?
I can't remember.
And then they had some recent evidence saying that
I see in his face in front of me.
Given the weight of the weapon, it was impossible for him to use it to kill him. And I was like, boy, what?
No, listen. What was my quote of the day? You can't fight fire with fire. I don't believe that any of us have the right to decide whether somebody lives or not. You understand? Clearly these people don't care. These people, one of them countries, they're running out of money to fund their war, and somebody else going and give them money. They firmly believe in killing each other. You understand? I don't believe. Listen, sometimes the person who do bad, kill somebody or whatever the case may be, they pay way more when you leave them alive or not.
You say that for some.
But then we look at it this way, that yeah, but they're in jail. They live in good life because that's my money. That's taxpayers' money. Get rid of them. That's how are you going to say it? But then at the end of the day, maybe these people don't believe in God, because the God I believe in, I don't want to have to answer to him for all of them debts that I say, yes, go ahead and get rid of this one and get rid of that one and get rid of that one.
I mean, I could see why, because given the nature of some of them crimes, a lot of them criminals do be doing. There are people who agree, like some of them fellas don't deserve to live. Now, like you said, I ain't God, I ain't casting judgment, but you know, I do have a mind to say, boy, at least them kind of fellas, even if you lock them up in prison, what they're gonna do is just like killing random people inside of the jail cell, or sometimes someone gets locked up for a petty crime and then the same cell is that brutal murder, and then boy.
I don't think they'd just put petty crime in. It have
either way, they're still in the same jail house. They're still in the same
I never go to jail. I never go to jail, but I cannot see them putting a serial killer with somebody who
they had to put him somewhere. Even if they put him with other serial killers, they're still going to be killing each other, doing all kind of crazy things.
Nah, they got their own section. I don't even think they just come outside together.
Call one of them and ask.
Call them. I don't know nobody in jail number, boy.
I don't know anybody inside of them, but yeah, it looks like they're trying to push for that death penalty in Washington DC right now and trying to put it across the whole country. So let's see how it goes. Who knows? We see boy Trump on a roll right now. I feel Trump just playing like
I
just
don't
rolling
think
the dice.
Trump does sleep.
Wherever the dice land, Trump just rolling and they playing the pegs. Trump playing Ludo as you see.
Trump don't even sleep. Trump said today you go. Tomorrow you go.
Knock off the board. I roll a 6, moving my way. Boy,
that's it.
At that
Get
point,
out.
that's all Trump doing right now. Then.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we got like 3 more minutes left.
Yeah.
3 more minutes. We know we do have a couple of things going on right after the Kabusha break.
We have a guest
new
today.
music. Yeah,
We do.
We have a guest today.
I could swear I see somebody by my door. I keep watching. Let me go and pay.
I think they're outside the door.
All right.
Be surprising.
Keep it locked.
But yeah, keep it locked.
Celebrate 25 years of Creole music, magic, and memories at Dominica's World Creole Music Festival, October 24th to 26th. 3 nights of pulsating rhythms, bouillon, calypso, soca, reggae, dancehall, zouk, Afrobeat, and more. Book your stay and grab your World Creole Music Festival tickets now. Visit DominicaFestivals.com and follow Dominica Festivals on Facebook and Instagram. Don't miss it. 3 nights in Dominica.
It is well known that diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and other illnesses may restrict blood flow, which can lead to impotence and erectile dysfunction. This is why Enhance was formulated to meet these challenging health problems, which can reduce your ability to perform. If you're having problems maintaining your manhood, then reclaim your manhood today with Enhance. Enhance increases your energy level, boosts your stamina, and increases your endurance.
You can get your Enhance at Southwell V4, Restorer Pharmacy Soufre, Knights Med Miku, Lay by Bar The Morn, Dexter's Place Jeremy Street Castries, Citygate Bar The City opposite the market, Plants Place Denry Highway, Arlette Supermarket Soufre, The Release Stress Bar Labrie Highway, Cool Joint Bar Victoria Schwazel, Prios Bus Stop 22, next to the Moshi Bus Stop, opposite the Grosley Bus Stop. Prios Bar and Grill in Corinth, Grosley.
Enhance, the best a man can get.
Tired of sky-high bills and a planet on the brink? It's time to go green without burning your pockets. At First National Bank, we are here to make saving the planet affordable. Whether you're installing solar panels, purchasing a water tank, upgrading to an inverter AC, or buying a hybrid vehicle, we've got the green to help you go green. Fast approval, low interest rates, and Mother Nature approved. Your future self will thank you. Visit firstnationalbankonline.com or call 455-7000 for more information to help you turn your green dreams into clean realities. First National Bank, here for you.
Hurricane season is here. Real FM urges you to act now. Secure your home, trim trees, and make sure your emergency supplies are stocked. Listen to Real FM for the latest weather updates and stay safe.
Daily weather tips on Real FM.
We bring in good energy.
Jaquan the Charm and DJ Collision. It's just delicious. It's just Real FM.
Celebrate 25 years of Creole music, magic, and memories at Dominica's World Creole Music Festival, October 24th to 26th. 3 nights of pulsating rhythms: bouillon, calypso, soca, reggae, dancehall, zouk, Afrobeat, and more. Book your stay and grab your World Creole Music Festival tickets now. Visit DominicaFestivals.com and follow Dominica Festivals on Facebook and Instagram. Don't miss it. 3 nights in Dominica.
It is well known that diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and other illnesses may restrict blood flow, which can lead to impotence and erectile dysfunction. This is why Enhance was formulated to meet these challenging health problems, which can reduce your ability to perform. If you're having problems maintaining your manhood, then reclaim your manhood today with Enhance. Enhance increases your energy level, boosts your stamina, and increases your endurance.
You can get your Enhance at Southwell VA4, Restorer Pharmacy Soufre, Knights Med Miku, Lay by Bar The Morn, Dexter's Place Jeremy Street Castries, Citygate Bar The City opposite the market, Plants Place Denry Highway, Arlette Supermarket Soufre, The Release Stress Bar Labrie Highway, Cool Joint Bar Victoria Schwazel, Prios Bus Stop 22, next to the Moshi Bus Stop, opposite the Grosley Bus Stop. Prios Bar and Grill in Corinth, Grosley.
Enhance, the best a man can get.
Hurricane season is here. Real FM urges you to act now. Secure your home, trim trees, and make sure your emergency supplies are stocked. Listen to Real FM for the latest weather updates and stay safe.
Daily weather tips on Real FM.
Tired of sky-high bills and a planet on the brink? It's time to go green without burning your pockets. At First National Bank, we are here to make saving the planet affordable. Whether you're installing solar panels, purchasing a water tank, upgrading to an inverter AC, or buying a hybrid vehicle, we've got the green to help you go green. Fast approval, low interest rates, and Mother Nature approved. Your future self will thank you. Visit firstnationalbankonline.com or call 455-7000 for more information to help you turn your green dreams into clean realities. First National Bank, here for you.
We bring in good energy.
Jaquan the Charm and DJ Collision. It's just delicious. It's just Real FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign.
St. Lucia, are you ready to tease your way to the World Creole Music Festival 2025 in Dominica? NBC and Real FM is giving one lucky fan the ultimate getaway, an all-expense-paid trip to the Nature Island for 3 nights of non-stop rhythm, culture, and unforgettable vibes. Here's how to enter. Step 1, follow us on Instagram at Real FM Official and Dominica.Festivals. 2, post a video up to 90 seconds long telling us why you deserve to be at the World Creole Music Festival 2025. Be bold, be creative, and show your passion for Creole music and culture. Step 3, tag us and send a collaboration invite to at Real FM Official so your video appears on both our pages. Step 4, get those likes up. The video with the most likes by October 10th wins the prize: round trip airfare, comfy accommodation, season passes to the World Creole Music Festival 2025 to enjoy Dominica to the fullest. But hurry, the contest runs from August 11th to October 10th and the winner will be announced on October 11th. This opportunity is open to all St. Lucians aged 21 and over. Only 1 entry per person, so make it count. Don't just dream about the festival. Tease your way there, only with NBC and Real FM.
I gotta go with you. Gotta go with you. I gotta go with you. I gotta go with you.
St. Lucia, this is the captain speaking. Captain Aaron presents Dominica Duive 2025. We will be taking people to the Dominica World Creole Music Festival 2025. Every passenger is allowed 1 piece of checked-in luggage and 1 piece of carry-on luggage, total 25 pounds. Boat leaves Rodney Bay Marina 9 a.m. sharp on Friday 24th October and returns to St. Lucia Monday 27th October at 2 p.m. Tickets special 600 EC until October 15th. Sleeping arrangements can be made on the boat. Limited Limited seats available. Call Captain Aaron 723-9763 or Agnes 484-1438. Annually! Also coming soon, Captain Aaron Martinique one-day shop-up in October. Nothing further. Stand by 16 out.
Refresh. Every worthy occasion reinvigorate me. Every move, every dance, you rehydrate me. Crystal clear, no matter what the flavor be. Yeah.